Hi there! Welcome to our channel, Learning Languages by Listening and Practicing. Let's start.
A Cooking Show, Episode 8, Explore Malaysia Cuisine. This is just a pretend. We don't imply anything or anyone. Let's start the show.
Hello and welcome to Cooking Around the World, the show where we explore the diverse and delicious cuisines of different countries. I'm your host, Lisa, and today we have a very special guest who will teach us how to make some mouth-watering dishes from Malaysia. Please give a warm welcome to Chef Aziz.
Thank you, Lisa. It's a pleasure to be here.
We're so glad to have you, Chef Aziz. Tell us, what are you going to cook for us today?
Well, Lisa, today I'm going to show you how to make two of the most popular and iconic dishes from Malaysia, nasi lemak and rendang.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about Malaysia and its cuisine?
Of course. Malaysia is a Southeast Asian country that consists of two regions, Peninsular Malaysia and East Malaysia. It has a population of about 33 million people and a rich and diverse culture. Malaysia is home to many ethnic groups such as Malays, Chinese, Indians, and indigenous peoples who have influenced its cuisine over the centuries. Malaysia's food is known for its use of spices, herbs, coconut milk, rice, noodles, seafood, and meat. It is also influenced by the cuisines of neighboring countries, such as Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, and Vietnam.
That sounds fascinating. And what about nasi lemak and rendang? What are they and how do you make them?
Nasi lemak is considered the national dish of Malaysia. It is a fragrant rice dish cooked in coconut milk and pandan leaves, served with various accompaniments such as sambal, a spicy chili paste, fried anchovies, roasted peanuts, boiled eggs, cucumber slices, and sometimes chicken, beef, or fish. It is usually eaten for breakfast, but can also be enjoyed at any time of the day. Rendang is a spicy and aromatic meat dish that originated from the Minangkabau people of Indonesia, but has become a staple in Malaysian cuisine. It is made by slow-cooking beef, chicken, or lamb in a mixture of coconut milk, spices, and herbs, until the meat is tender and the sauce is thick and rich. It is often served with rice, ketupat, type of compressed rice cake, or lemang, a glutinous rice cooked in bamboo.
They both sound delicious. I can't wait to try them. Let's get started, shall we?
First, we need to prepare the rice for the nasi lemak. We need about 4 cups of long grain rice, rinsed and drained, 4 cups of coconut milk, 4 pandan leaves, tied into a knot, pinch of salt, and some water.
Okay, I have all the ingredients here. What do we do next?
We put the rice, coconut milk, pandan leaves, salt, and water in a pot and bring it to a boil. Then we lower the heat and simmer it until the rice is cooked and fluffy, about 20 to 25 minutes. We can also use a rice cooker if we have one.
That sounds easy enough. And what about the sambal? How do we make that?
The sambal is a bit more complicated, but not too difficult. We need about 20 dried red chilies, soaked in hot water and drained, 10 shallots, peeled and chopped, 5 cloves of garlic, peeled and chopped, 2 stalks of lemongrass, sliced, 1 inch of ginger, peeled and chopped, 1 inch of galangal, peeled and chopped, 2 tablespoons of tamarind pulp, soaked in water and strained, half a cup of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and salt to taste.
Wow, that's a lot of ingredients. But I'm sure it's worth it.
It is. The sambal is the soul of the nasi lemak. To make it, we need to blend the chilies, shallots, garlic, lemongrass, ginger, and galangal in a food processor until smooth. Then we heat the oil in a wok or a large skillet over medium-high heat and fry the paste until fragrant and oil separates, about 15 to 20 minutes, stirring occasionally. Then we add the tamarind juice, sugar, and salt and simmer until the sauce is thick and glossy, about 10 to 15 minutes more.
That sounds amazing. I can smell the aroma from here.
Yes, it's very appetizing. And now we can move on to the rendang. For this dish, we need about 2 pounds of beef, cut into bite-sized pieces, 2 cups of coconut milk, 1 cup of water, 4 kaffir lime leaves, torn, 2 turmeric leaves, torn, stalk of lemongrass, bruised, tablespoon of toasted coconut, salt to taste, and some oil for frying.
Okay, I have all the ingredients here. And what about the spice paste? What do we need for that?
For the spice paste, we need about 15 dried red chilies, soaked in hot water and drained, 10 shallots, peeled and chopped, 5 cloves of garlic, peeled and chopped, 2 inches of ginger, peeled and chopped, 2 inches of galangal, peeled and chopped, an inch of turmeric, peeled and chopped, and a teaspoon of coriander seeds.
Okay, I have all the ingredients here. How do we make the spice paste?
We just blend them in a food processor until smooth, like we did for the sambal.
Okay, that sounds easy. And then what do we do?
Then we heat some oil in a large pot over high heat and fry the beef until browned, about 10 minutes. Then we transfer the beef to a plate and set aside. In the same pot, we fry the spice paste until fragrant and oil separates, about 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. Then we add the coconut milk, water, lime leaves, turmeric leaves, lemongrass, toasted coconut, and salt and bring it to a boil. Then we lower the heat and simmer until the meat is tender and the sauce is thick and dry, about 3 to 4 hours, stirring occasionally.
Wow, that's a long time. But I'm sure it's worth the wait.
It is. The rendang is a very flavorful and satisfying dish. And now we have everything ready to serve. We just need to plate the rice and top it with the sambal, anchovies, peanuts, eggs, cucumber, and chicken. And we serve the rendang with some rice, ketupat, or limang on the side.
That looks fantastic. I can't wait to taste it.
Me too. Let's dig in.
Okay, let's do it. This is so good. The rice is creamy and fragrant. The sambal is spicy and tangy. The anchovies are crispy and salty. The peanuts are crunchy and nutty. The eggs are soft and creamy. The cucumber is fresh and crunchy. And the chicken is tender and juicy.
And the rendang is amazing. The beef is melt in your mouth, the sauce is rich and aromatic, the lime leaves are citrusy and refreshing, the turmeric leaves are earthy and herbal, the lemongrass is lemony and floral, and the toasted coconut is sweet and nutty.
This is truly a feast for the senses. Thank you, Chef Aziz, for sharing your expertise and passion with us.
Thank you, Lisa, for having me. It was a pleasure to cook with you.
And thank you, dear viewers, for joining us on Cooking Around the World. I hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something new about Malaysia and its cuisine. Until next time, happy cooking and bon appetit. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow our next videos.